a glider, and potentially not crash it.
Well, I want to get someone who knows how to fly one of these things.
You know how to fly one of these.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah, you are. Oh, your dad, Carbone,
Is a TV repairman.
has formally requisitioned the services of an ex-COI and an ex-COS. Both of them responsible for training his children. You know how to do drop raids and drill raids. You're familiar with flying skiffs and airships. You have worked on to some degree, but not a lot. That was mostly Juno and Servio's thing for his size. Servio just likes understanding how the things work so he can buy and sell parts. With that all said, so you are well and capable of flying the skiff. It's fine.
Okay. I will commandeer one of our skiffs and.
You grab a hold of one of the skiffs, run it towards the edge. Juno comes towards you and says, "Really? You're gonna aim for that, eh?" And he's sighting it through the spyglass. You're crazy. If you die on this, what am I telling Dad? So he doesn't try to kill himself again.
Tell him that you're a pussy and I'm not.
Get the fuck out of here! And he shoves you onto the skip and it almost goes over and he grabs you by the shirt again. Oh, I almost killed you myself now. Come on. Be serious. You going across there?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, bring it in from the left. You come in on the right, you're fucked, huh? And watch for the draft.
Okay. That's what I do.
So, give me an athletics and then an acrobatics. Please don't fail. I don't want your new character dying.
Please fail so you can play Juno.
Right? Just to go
Okay, athletics. I got a 20.
Fantastic. Take advantage on your acrobatics.
Advantage? Okay. 50.
Okay, terrific. Bringing it around down through the draft, your brother shouts out, "You're crazy! Look at the pitch!" You're just shearing across it. Swinging into the last second, you managed to almost drift the plane sidelong, such that, and you didn't really plan it. It's one of those things if you try, it ain't gonna work out. You manage to land the wings right between some trees. And so there you land, but you're now in more or less pitch darkness on your left, and open ravine and moonlight on your right.
Do I see these guys when? Because they were already on the way there, or this is happening before?
No, actually, you're here way before anybody else.
Okay.
Way before anybody else. So that said, as you land here, suddenly there's a flash. A flicker of green flame ignites, and you hear the unsheathing of a blade, ever so arcane in its presence, as it comes out and illuminates the massive visage of a metal man standing in front of you. And he looks upon you with the green flame blade to his right, and he lifts it to his shoulder. "Identify yourself," he says.
I have the same question of you, my dear sir.
He walks forward, closing the distance to
foreign
within
lands.
5 feet. His green flame blade glowing all around you, a circle of light emanating. In the distance, you can hear the shouts and hoots of Juno echoing across the ravine. As he comes towards you, he grabs a hold of your collar with a 14 plus 6, I think he's got.
What is this? Strength check or dex check? Or?
Wait, did I give you one of the dudes that was supposed to be him?
Oh, I got a 15 on my strength check, so not to be grappled.
There's one guy in there with absurd stats, so I'm going to assume it's him.
There's 2 of them, actually. Or is there one? Oh, no, there's just the one. No, he was just supposed to be alpha. He's just... I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't print him off. Okay, anyway, sorry. What did you say you rolled?
15.
Ooh, hello. Okay, so, with a 15, he grabs you by the collar and he whispers into you, "My name is Othello, and I am a hunter."
What, may I ask, are you hunting this day?
The dead. And as he does so, his mouth moves, and you can see that his face, all of his stature, is made of metal, plates of it sliding over one another. But yet you can see, you can see spittle coming off of under his metal skin. Or is that something else?
What makes you think the dead are here?
We felt the corruption. We felt the dead. And I am here to find it and to cut it down. Balance must be maintained.
Did you not inform the Church of Paler of your presence?
We do not report to a church. Who are you?
I am Scar Legos, of the family Legos. And you are on...
Legos?
It's Legos, isn't it?
Lagos? It's L-A, not L-E.
It is now Legos.
Legos. The Legos family. We're gonna get so sued. Okay, the Legos family, the Legos? The Legosa. Alright, so. Who are you? And you are Lagos. Okay, fantastic. So, he puts you down. Do you come from the city? He points towards the Royal Peak.
Yes.
Take me there. I must meet with your people.
Is my skiff of any use to me now, or what?
You look back towards your skiff and then look at the metal man. And you just shake your head. Yeah, it's not going to work like that. You're going to have to walk it.
Well, what's with the metal sphere, I ask him?
He points towards it with his blade still lit to illuminate it. This is my craft. It is not currently usable. It will be usable when the moat comes back around to retrieve it.
Who are these dead you speak of?
The camera pans in on the metal man's face and then pans across his eyes and then freezes in an anime sort of drawing mode and says, the demi-lich, the Sararak. And then it shows your confused face.
What makes you think he's here?
What?
What makes you think he's here?
And then it pans back across his face and then his sword. We felt the corruption. We felt its presence.
Yeah.
We were pulled here.
I've heard that story in a whorehouse before, too.
He seems to get a wry grin when you say this. The first sort of emotion you've seen yet. And he says, I can only imagine the smell. And you think to yourself, he's got no nose.
I was just about to say, can you smell that is?
In any event, as his tunic billows in the wind.
Okay, so I'm gonna start walking back to the CloudSpires with this fella.
Terrific stuff. His black tunic billows against his silver chrome body as he puts his bright green flaming sword away. The lot of you make your way. The pair of you make your way. That's really not right. That's really not right. The pair... Nope. No. Maybe this one. Okay. So you guys make your way through the forest, easily covering ground until you hit the road. The road being covered somewhat in a skiff of snow, but hard packed with dirt underneath, frozen still over the course of the night. Up ahead, a pair of weevils scurry into the banks as you tromp along, leaving holes behind you in the skiff. Rounding a bend up ahead, there's a small cliff face, up which leads to another little curved path, and another cliff face, to another curved path, and another cliff face. At the top of which you can see a torchlight and several horses, you guys, situated about to descend.
I thought we were walking up. Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Right. You can see a torchlight and a couple silhouettes of humanoids walking. It looks like a small troop of soldiers making their way towards you.
A fabulous priest.
Did I recognize him?
Do you have a light source other than the torch? Something?
Were we able to reverse engineer the night vision shards?
I was gonna roll on this actually. Yes.
Okay. Then no, we don't have a light source because we won't need it.
Oh, sorry. Just because you know how to make them doesn't mean they're not stupid expensive to make. So it costs.
It's a piece of glass in a level 2 spell called dark vision.
Yeah, but you see the way that these work off. They're 1,200 gold a piece to manufacture. You got the money?
Not that much.
Can you make one?
Yeah, I could make one, but I wouldn't take just one, which is the whole thing.
Yeah, but you can have one.
No, we're good for now.
Alright, so for now it's torchlight. XCOM's a bitch, eh? There's 60 gold. No, I'm joking. So, yeah. Torchlight. You can see the silhouettes of the people up there. The metal man standing next to you looks upwards. Are those friends of yours?
Can I recognize who they are?
You can see they're humanoid and you can see the robes of a Palerite. Or the colors of a Palerite. Or do you wear robes formally? Do you wear formal robes? Okay, never mind. Yeah, you can see a Palerite.
I say I hope so. You're coming from the city.
He says, yes, the city. This is where I must go.
You can tell it's a Palerite robe because it has a front flat. Oh my god.
Thank you, Michael. So,
So the sun can always shine in dark places or what?
you can see the silhouette of two individuals down below against a radiant green glow that seems to emanate from one of the individuals. A light breeze kicks across you. A bit of snow billows off of the banks overhead, coming down towards and around you. You can descend the cliffs, or you can wait for them to ascend the cliffs.
What would be combat tactic in this situation?
Before we do that, my question is, how much falling damage do boots of jumping absorb?
We'll give it
3 times
30
your
feet?
normal falling.
3 times my normal falling distance.
Yeah, we'll give it your jumping height.
Okay.
Because it's got to negate that.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
it's got to negate the amount that it gives you, right?
I mean, I don't know if it actually does.
It never says anything about it.
'Cause if you're jumping down, you're still jumping.
In that case, none. If it doesn't say it does, it doesn't.
But as long as you declare you're jumping.
Then I'm still going to incur damage if you jump up your height and drop down. I'm going to break your ankles.
Oh, really?
Well, you'll take damage. It's just what I'm saying. You'll take
Oh,
2d6.
So it may be able to leap you up that high, but it doesn't protect you from falling.
This ain't Nike.
Right. Why get the fucking pump-ups?
Hang on!
5 minutes there. Just give me another minute, guys.
God forbid I show up underinflated.
Oh, I put too much in. Oh, no, not too much in. What's that, guys?
Let's close this up so we don't get so many bugs.
I have to say it's not hot in here today. Not dying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fine actually. How far
Is
are
that
they?
thing on?
Yes.
Okay.
It appears.
How far away are they?
They're probably about not even quarter mile up some cliffs. It's just a bit of a curving.
Quarter mile.
Okay, not even a sixth of them.
Well, I guess we have to trek down. We can't do anything from quarter mile.
Then should we wait for them to come to us?
And if they decide they don't want to come to us, and scamper off in another
They're
direction.
walking this direction.
For now.
I have fucking dark vision.
Huh.
Can I
Up
see
to
where they
120
are?
feet.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck it. You can absolutely see them
I mean,
120 feet away.
He can see that I'm a Palerite, so I
Well,
should be able to see
number
him.
one, I'm carrying a torch, okay? And I've got a guy standing beside me that's made out of metal plate, shiny metal plate.
And he's glowing green.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's glowing green.
Mildly, but glowing
So,
green.
so I think you may be able to make us out pretty good.
You can see him glowing green under his plates. And there's a little bit of smoldering green energy that just seems to waft
I
out
didn't see
from
the
under the
green
plates.
energy, did I?
No, from a distance, he just looks like he's got a mild green
No,
glow
when
to
it
him.
landed, I didn't see the green aura.
No,